Good morning, students. Myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. Student, we are continuing chapter 4 of Indian Economic Development of class 12th. Today we are going to discuss various causes of poverty in India. As just for your help, I have mentioned 8 points of poverty on my screen, taking with population explosion. Rapid growth of population, particularly among the poor, is responsible for the problem of poverty in the country. It is obvious that when total national income is thinly spread over a large number of people, the per capita income is bound to be low. Second, low economic development. The Indian economy is highly underdeveloped due to relative backwardness of agriculture and industrial sector, due to widespread bottlenecks in infrastructure facility and slow pace of development. Third, poor state of agriculture. Agriculture in India has continued to be backward due to the use of primitive old methods of production and fragmenting small land holdings. As a result, labor and land productivity continue to be low in India. High illiteracy rate. The weaker section of the society have to take up low paid jobs due to lack of knowledge. The scheduled caste and scheduled tribes are not able to participate in the emerging employment opportunities in different sectors of the urban and rural economy, as they do not have the necessary knowledge and skills to do so. High level of unemployment. The urban poor in India are largely the overflow of the rural poor who migrated to urban areas in search of employment and better livelihood. Industrialization has not been able to absorb all these people in India. Most of the urban poor are either unemployed or temporarily employed as casual laborers. Such casual laborers are among the most vulnerable in society, as they have limited skills with no job security, no asset and no surplus to sustain them. So poverty is closely related to the nature of employment in India. Next is high level of indebtedness. Unemployment or underemployment and the casual nature of work compels people to borrow money. And in India, there are mainly two sources for borrowing money, that is institutional and non-institutional. And many villagers and poor persons take loan from non-institutional source, such as money lenders, rich landlords, trader and commission agent, which charges compound interest from these, and very soon these all small poor farmers get into debt trap, and it is very impossible for them to come out from this debt trap. Such indebtedness is one of the most significant factor of poverty prevailing in India. Inequalities of income. The unequal distribution of income and asset are found in India. The unequal distribution of income and asset has also led to the persistence of poverty in India. In India, some peoples are very rich and many peoples are very poor. The gap between rich and poor in India is very big. Now the last point is inflation. Inflation means when too many people are chasing for few goods, and in that case the price of that goods moves upward because of excessive or surplus demand. The step and continuous rise in price, particularly of the essential or basic commodities like food grains, has added to the miseries of the poor. Sharp rise in the price and negligible change in monetary income has decreased the purchasing power of low income earner, and as a result it lowers down the standard of living for poor and makes their life more miserable and full of sorrows, worries and tension. So student, once again I would like to repeat or recall these 8 points which are causes for poverty in India. First is population explosion. In India, population is rising at a very rapid rate. Second, there is low economic development and growth, poor state of agriculture, high illiteracy rate, high unemployment, high level of indebtedness, and inequalities of income, and last is inflation. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a